If you've seen the reports that Rush Hour 4 is in the works and you wonder who asked for this, apparently President Trump. Semaphore was the first to report that President Trump is a big fan of the franchise, starring Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. And now even the U.S. Treasury Secretary, for some reason, is being asked about whether it's a good idea. My next guest does not think so, reflecting on jokes like this.
Please tell me you speak English. I'm Detective Carter. Do you speak any English? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
In a new piece, he argues, quote, a comedy built on stereotypical jokes could be received very differently in today's racially tense, often humorless society. Isaac Rouse is with us. He's a writer at Polygon. Isaac, good morning to you. You don't think that works? I mean, it worked $800 million box office for the first three movies when they were out. You don't think it works in this social and political landscape? Tell me why.
It's just a different time, sir. Back in the day, let me paint a picture for you. I don't know about other places, but in New York, where I'm based, Asian and Black people lived in close proximity. But for a long time, we just stayed to ourselves and only interacted at a certain capacity. But Black people have been fascinated with Chinese culture since the 70s with great kung fu movies with Sonny Chiba and Bruce Lee. So we've always been fascinated with that culture. And then Rush Hour comes out. People love Jackie. Chris Tucker is super hot in the 90s. And it was the first time anybody had ever seen a buddy cop film without a white guy shoved in it as like the lead or as the sidekick. So it was a super big deal at the time. Today, Unity, not quite as novel as an idea.
And so you point out that you write this, the franchise gave these two very different communities a chance to see themselves side by side on screen together. I wonder, does not just the plot, but does the list of players here make this more attractive to the president? You've got Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Never really said anything. President. You've got Brett Ratner, director, who produced this documentary about Melania Trump. I mean, go behind the scenes here and why this would be something that the president would call for a resurrection of.
Well, if you have watched Rush Hour 2, I'm sure all of us have seen Rush Hour 2. There is a brilliant scene that Chris Tucker mentions, which is follow the rich white man. And in this case, it's a plural situation. You have to look who gains to benefit from all of this. You have Trump, you have Ratner. They are working together. We've seen the president hook up his friends in several different occasions. This is just another one of those things. You have Paramount attached. You have the Ellisons attached. You have their agenda. And whereas the film came out and it was about all of these racial things, under the umbrella of these cast of characters, it has a much different angle to it.
Yeah. Isaac, I wonder, though, with the political element, does that doom a Rush Hour 4? Because we just watched what happened to the live action Snow White and all of the controversy around that. Does this talk about how much the president likes it, I guess, tank it before it even gets off the ground, or at least taints it?
Well, even if the people involved weren't involved, I would still say a Rush Hour 4 is a very dicey, very taking a chance thing. You have to look at it not just about, who's backing it, but you have to look at society and social media. Although we're closer together than we ever were during the Rush Hour movies, which was lending itself to putting communities together, we're far closer now, and it's not the best thing in the world. It seems to be doing more division than anything these days. So I feel like even without the people involved, today a film making these jabs at Black and Chinese communities only embolden a certain crowd and feeds into those worse pretenses, those worse thoughts, those worse do it for the lol jokes. that we've seen so often on social media.
All right, Isaac Rouse with Polygon. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, this week's art is live.